se dworbe na semwesi ye dum jadwumeku a wamo ye achemoda odimika awramu adundum jano na nyina no de beba enya benti amani boy de oto free eye akemoda enwe piemu ewode ntrapatem ha eyonumnyafo kwabna ofori sei ena wo chirechire ensemu efaye
Enra anofa bese dubako edeko premto breso na yenya asempa anche sanse eya achim da ebiem oda de kasi jashishi aya na enheda nyenwanwa sanse ye jakese kura ehyi ema ehonsem bebri eno na enra so ebisasi ye we de ye warehouse a se wo ba oda obi a wonim oda no o se o ko supermarket ene e kire kwa na wo ye warehouse ese a ejatonfo ede omoniema ekokokura omo ton empaboa omo kofa bag ene niema bebre free China afensu kumase masi made empaboa ene hwa na omo de ba omo de ekokra na omo yini maako e de ama omo nso omo ba betu e de akwakoton no no na enra ebo bese 11:30 e de ko 12 mu anopa no se enyane tie se ejatum de kopie ho no na chese ahyedwura bia pin kuranya de se omo nsa etimi ekaye na eye omo mudumja ye fire service for more brain central mitrat omo bo omo ho modern pa isan say omo te eye efre no say di eja ato ho a enema ehye wo ho no omo ho ye ha omo bedu wo we die enya de so bedu om ka se omo ni nsu wo ho kama ema omo etugu so a omo di etimi edum jana antretre anko eye adan anase efia ebembe ho no antima anko ho enti eno de ye beka say odum jafo no omo bo omo ho modern pa etimi edum jana nanso omo a warehouse no omo niema ewom ene eye thousands of cities niema pa na ehemu be ni nyina ehia omo antimi amfa bia na chese aye esu ene areho na omu edi eye enra ewo achimda ewo Brim Central Municipal Assembly ewo epuyemantem
Abusia kobra ofori eto amaniboyi efri eye achimodra ena wode sumia ewie yetimi adani echire ede amamwe
na wochi echemu no eyade a esukuu mofro mo wo SHS ahodo no mu ko eye park so koye echese eye intakoyi bi na wenu na athletics games echese ebriketu die no mokoye ye na enu mu no obrache senior high technical school ko bi sanso na Sweden School of Business aye 20 years bunsu ekobi na mokopie mu agora Sweden obi nim de kobaye o muntema enam so echese yi intokwa bi baye obrache senior high school abofra bako eye Sweden School of Business for aburo na meno ka se di abofra da hospital wodi ayarhwem enu eranchemu epase nkofo be miensa bi ena se aposifo ensa asomumu ene sente enam so ema ye ni opanyiri pa wode wumasua no ewo mfifuru mantemu kwadwetwe nkomo Dr. Julia Dufie Otame enu no woche sente ye te ne ene sa nete pepepe onim de ekoba ye nam so a entawata wasi wosuku nkomofra yi mu anam so obimpo epra woda ayarsabe wodi ayarhwe na di na machinu ene kropa so machi from yensa o no de osu se ebia no munye sukufo ni bi nanso ebi supo a no munye sukufo se no afuna posifo nso etoto wona no.
Yeah, they made arrest of about 3 people after yesterday. That was my information that I got. Actually, normally it is at the field that the teachers are. They bring their students, they are with them. But when you look at the various cities, I don't know which one you are referring, but those that we had where they are these violent incidents going on, you saw the police chasing after them and, a chaos situation. And so identifying teachers will be difficult. That one is also something we are still investigating. Because, when it happens like that, you could see how people also coming in. So even, I don't want to go there, but it's difficult to ascertain whether all those that were around are students. For now, they claim they are students. I'm using the word claim because there were other footage with people in one or two people in uniform, and our findings for now, though premature, indicates that they are not students. And some
Way aye mamme Dr. Julia Dufie Otame wano ena yekwate ni nke ukopio mu Central Region na wano na Director of Education wo.
Medicasiani Remo were upper dentura a year west heya. Na a year a buyer sabia wa nanu a tremu. Wamoya annual performance health sector review meeting ne kwasono. Wamodia tuja chim chese. Meeting nasen wamubo bonioma mutumi ye 2025 a fee tremu. And yama mutumi ye commenim and in your mentimi and your musha nim safe a fee. One bet to me I wamu a wapa. Na meeting nase and na ye health director. Wadano ewa upper denture west when for a year con Dennis tuja watch say a year 2025 for my screen na ho do bebre na screen no de beto dwane say HIV mo wane de bebre na nipa mo jam wo upper denture west ho afen se ba ni TB and afen so non communicable disease ni so anu so munya bebre na wo katwa to say a yade a maternal death ni de o ma record bi kura say maame kwa wo so bia ewo fan ho efa ne ba eno ene ensem ode atudwa waso wa mu ye nyuma bebre pa se ne be ya eye 2026 ya yesimu apomuden ebetumi afa ne ntuma pa efra awo upper denture epoye fam ho
TB ni HIV titru HIV so ya hunu say a shooter kosro the year under review 2025 ne say nipa be 228 omonya yare no foforo ye new cases yetimi a record upper denture west yantimi a record any maternal death bia but the bin so ankoye ye family planning acceptance amanfo no nye family planning and afen so no ye wona say ye mental health issues and non communicable diseases hypertension and diabetes and also no essence say screening no ya hunu bebre say and also postro nti no how am I ye hwe kwan a betimi afaso a yetimi asia no kwan going forward.
Wasu madishia wa upper denture west ho eyo nimunya for Isaac insiade to so watch say empempe bepiemu ewa ne patem ho eka me yese motor accident etaisi ewo ye pa eno nti woni eye National Road Safety Authority for ekwakodi enkomo sene be ya brand dan na wobetumi aba wo motwi moto no na watumi ama mo nkyerɛkyerɛ sene be ya eye nkwanhia na ACC bebre no ano betumi abrase ewo upper denture west ho
motor accident motor accident until the end said last year I can't remember said not a program now the church woman you had a good I have plans say better road safety for local swap at the church
Masni Quacho, some of the show upper denture west, when for Isaac Kinsia and Nayatin and Neri.
I was yet to some so dear, any good swallow upon this me. Chesako so my gun, and no so for she upon this some so maimu. Ayon Minya for Quabraminta a canto. One on the Quacoboca sepa command, a doctor's four. Say ye post one coin, crunk to my 1% back home. I don't know what you say, February, I just see a woman, mature for Busy woman. I just send a real na, the copim near me, fear that deal will be a da. Yabu my dear posted so concrete to any mama, dear, what did you, mamma, my gun, and no, my gun, and Siapomudina. I just said to us a celebrity labrador. 1 year, a year, channel to Bonessa won't quite dear, and only as one can say. Perron ye in 2 years in the every moon. When you are mrapped of the now for a bomb, my dear copium. I will call a teaching hospital. Now was a sad day where Wamabu, my dear, post a doctor for Makumaku at your nunum 25. So Munko, it's raging, and Mamma, dear, did you maybe a my Ghana. Now, so posa doctor for mummy and sap pet, and mummy and no pet and to me, I can never come a deonumi and sa. 23 artists were muti for your monko. I don't know what's off for a bomoko. I think I said, Cabay or monko, Bako to sleep. Our mama now watch it for Bianco. Now watching up or manco. Now February dick kind of mukran as a February simukram, when they dick kind of muna. Or so for a sabacasai, echo to sless or monko manco. Nene de do adi bandi before panic or cobopan watcher say. When we said it the whole pan or more years sentence will be beyond why not just a one corner. And one can rusak a 2 year 1 GB or about water.
We train people for the needs of this country. They finish and they say, no, we don't want to go to some parts of this country. I don't have a solution to it alone. I think we must all put our heads together to have solution to this problem. And I agree that there are genuine problems, genuine concerns. But you see, I keep saying, and forgive me, including myself, I did science, I did statistics and mathematics, and all of us, our education are highly subsidized. Even if you're a fee-paying student, you don't pay 100%. And so if in my constituency, Sefia and Tobia, the farmer there, his cocoa produce has been used to fund your education, and you come and tell me that because that place is a village, after school you don't want to go there, I beg to differ. I'm not saying that the place is fully developed. No, there are genuine concerns. We also as government must come in to help. By the end of February, we'll do validation. If you have not reported, we take your name out of the payroll and then we'll open up for the next batch. So the next available batch, those who are willing to go to, and this time round, we are only going to open the vacancies available.
Openyina yekwose ni kayo ni mnyafo kwa bna minta akando.
Abusia medikasiye ni ramu sana hini akache. Andra dadye sana hini wajala ye payo ni mnyafo doctor. Ato ba forcing ena meka nasimi. Na wakopie mu ewa akanu. Eni aflawo bada na Andra na wakopie mu osi adia. Wadine ni kwa siyoko huide wajuni wantiasiye na watiasiye nsua. Enye ye debiarada. Wachimcha se kake siye ke lodi nyoma. Every Ghana ha ekol Niger eni boda eni echire ni nyinano. Ewa tuobi etenki yeji saka sini nyina. Nanso womu ni custom fuano aye kanana. Eni oduru was masa ositwem kwa. Wabani kakrodi beshe ni boto masha ni hafa ositwem kwa. Ankasike sesenko waje. Ema yedi bo me hu brano munji o. Nemo mdiebe kwa mbotom ni diombe die eni hiya wamo. Eni tuwasu wakon wankara obi yansi nenimye. Wakodru wa eye track maku edu enwa tripa pebi. Ena kwa traboda nako free wabra manje taxi bia. Ebebwa ama yedi abo oma hu bra. Ena doctors ato force ne ka kire wom se. Hwe Ghana ha se oni ma bebre sovio. Enkwada ko free education. Koko fonso den na mo twesere de abasai enioma bebregu yeso esese yeye ne yede mapa begina sebi munji sika ya fanto oman ni foto mu fam oman ne wo bra monye ena de mo di bekọ mu botom kwa na mugya na mo jinti nipa kwa no bedruwa ene woje ne dia na na puhwa na track no wokọ wa monye sede emra no ahye no enti doctor atoba force ni buafu ye papa yentie ensema wode tudwa wo bra wo ko hu saade no.
I am very disgusted about what happened yesterday and very, very, very disappointed. I say this because, you see, if you have a country with such magnitude of development challenge, where unemployment is high, up to date, school children are studying under trees, where we struggle to fund free senior high school, where basic amenities, even at certain hospitals, are a challenge, and you see revenue leakage of such magnitude, you get disappointed, and it's coming from customs. I will say it as it is. What happened yesterday was nothing short of organized crime. It's a group of citizens coming together to dupe a country.
Dr. Castella to Baforce and yet says Sebi, while one adre and a custom for no senior woman, name me binum, and no munji sicano, the Boko bottom quani here, one mujina badana edgy jigu one bottom. Big Joe Paint Enterprise, and a way make a food one dance here at the amount. Was it paint papa fee any Big Joe Paint Enterprise and to stop a painted be a carabena ope Bobremu ewa Big Joe na kache o told ma komaku utokoton akwanyano ewa ho edma sa 0457 599133 na eyadia Big Joe Enterprise ebejo so ewo ho Dunko Area Teachers Cooperative Credit Union that school and na ye Trinity efre womo savings account in ye shares account ye child education account fixed deposit in nyinano ye bebie ewo that school et me ede amount susu ena wo pesa woto afenso we bie adwuma bi na wo pesika kakra bi ede ahyem abo wadwuma no ho brand nyinano dwuma ye dia anono eno tu piemu ewo sehwibekwai wase kropondia sudunkwao dunkwa si so paya so yekese na ye ne eye forestry commission no ene ben ye pa na wa piemu e wo hompanyifo wo ho ene wo bedi enkomo kama 0332228000 that's for emma ena mabobodi amount afia yesimu ment na ho emma yade emfa wo nkwo wo bra nyankopon bra de ma wo no ensonye enu ti ena ye Domosh Medical Center aba ediamao OPD and general consultation ye afensi wa nurse ni adokotafo a Wamono wama quantity yesuku enim nia omoye ye clean environment no so ewo hɔ a wo ba woja yaresha no so na se wodi nam clean environment mu kama afen se ba ne scans ahodo bia x-ray ye twa bi ewo hɔ akwada no wasɛw na so ntemu asachia ne hwene asenya wo de ne ense bi asa nani asa so wo so meka se mu nyina mani susu akwada no ne maame kwafa firi he DNA test no ye betimi aye bi ama wani ye woja wo so de betimi aposa wani sana ye se ko asa wanum bibi na so wonum hwe eye wani ene ye wo ya umiri mu no so kwa no eya drosso bobra mu ewo Domosh Medical Center na yen show emal we kwada bia no weyin ekoso ewo nti abatanfo mon shade so emame ewo ho pharmacy home care service ni na no ye adwuma ye di no edoso I am free petrol cell filling station eho dunkwa kwantem pondo so na ubehu yen ewo ho 0332209794 0332097947 no any Domosh Medical Center ye ma ye di juma ewo ho specialized natural mineral water in so more dese ankata eye na ba party na kwaso wedding baby bia eni pa twahye mu ewo ho ye ginsuo no musuo ma pomuden alfa ne tuma perfradia na eye specialized natural mineral water na make for dia mawo uju BOT store do so hwehwe leader botche drugstore hope na ye anti akosua prince ebuto water ni nsuo no ewo ho utu akoton water na makoma akoni nyina no mami ebe show no ma odi opebia 0548-05261 no any emma offer eye anti akosua prince ubenya no ewo so till this collection ye to akase no so nemum ye koba ye de till da ho adansedie ebeto so amawo
Ewusia ye to nsam no so amawo na ye kopiem ewo eye Yewra Rashid Pepo na so ye Dr. Abdul Rashid Pepo wono na ye Minister of Employment Labor and Jobs ewo my Ghana mu has say na woni nsam tro fa twem komo na watch say one district one factory ye 1D 1F Ghana mampani na nado dankwa kufadwa o na humigiem ede bai ewo ne bresom wose nkai se fatapa sa ban su to so na so ponom wose yade nhye bia na nkai batam wose ka omoyie se mran hye bi no ebi ni wonte ho akoye drepa so mo ankasa porom beto so ne sese ya ye kasan kwasa one district one factory no ebi ni ho
be binding and compulsory and compelling for another government to pick it up and run with it. I don't know of any compelling factor about what I know about it is that it has failed. I mean, if you go to every region and tell them to give you 2 factories that are in operation, working, you can't find them. In my region, I can't find them. The whole of Upper West region, you can't find work factory producing and exporting or supplying anywhere and all that. I think that it was more of a political pronouncement than a serious economic venture. And so no government will pick such a thing which is going to be a burden on you, rather than doing something that is much more practical, much more intrusive into the needs to create more value into the country. So I think that the 24-hour economy is a very positive trend, policy trend that will allow more people to work, that will encourage businesses to work more, and that is going to have a direct consequence on the growth of the economy.
Nanu achi no wura yin so edeto so ye nyina ye nim dadade a wekoso my Ghana nyina ne se Ghana mampani eye se wo ba 24-hour economy ne tie obeboa pa ma na tumi abo my Ghana na madwuma ebuso ne sentro ye ne se one job 3 shifts eno beboa na je se mebu no mu ne dwuma ye o my Ghana me kura nya bia ye eno de ne ye wa hweye mpa ye hwe ni mu se beye na je sa abaso entempa so so poma bo madin apase eye bill na akoda ne mra na emu no puno mu kire mu se bosa na ankon kwadwumakuo na omo se ombeso me 24-hour economy no yade ombenya dodade bi wo ho akese incentive no bi wo ho akese light bill ho nkeka ho ne nkwa nyina no so beti ama won obi bia no ne wo se ofa ekwan bi so obetumi register na tumi aboa na no no owurei ekire se wo bepiem wo akese saa 24-hour economy policy hu a yade 400 private companies me cha nkwa kwadwumakuo no makoma ahannan na etumi register wo 24-hour economy no mo bedi dwuma se wenyina ebetumi aboa pa amadwuma ebuso ewo omanmu.
Meaning that we are pumping into the private sector the kinds of incentives that can let them employ more people, create more value. If they are exporting, they export more, and be able to move this economy to the next level. So the 24-hour economy is a very important economic policy that is going to touch every sector of the economy and will have a total effect on the growth of the country's economy and the nation as a whole. So it was good the president signed the bill into law. It's now an act, and once it is an act, it requires us to stand up and work more. Young people are going to be employed in areas where we are going to have 24-hour economy in operation. About 442 companies have approached us and say they want the incentives that will enable them to work 24 hours. It requires that more people are going to be employed, and this is something very good to me. I'm impressed about it because I like the fact that it is getting the real targets. The red target is the private sector. Engineer them, give them confidence, courage, and give them the needed incentive, pick up and then to run with it. So it's a great opportunity for us to have the 24-hour economy signed by the president to become an act of parliament.
Dr. Abdul Rashid Purple, wano a Minister of Employment, Labor and Jobs, ena yetsene kasan.
Abusere kasienu eremo ewa charge the affairs wano eye unonyamfo roof oson waya US embassy eno ewa Ghana hasi na wade kokobo eni afutuo ena ekwama Ghana de hye titiru wo chenchese nyame yadoma enche World Cup no ye ba bekọ enu tise wa wonim se opese wo kono nhyehyeye ne de odi agu akwam dada na emo se asema wo ka twato ne se obi na adwen se wo kwa siema na watwinwe no obetena so abro ama bosome anase na watwinwe nsa aba betoso wo chenchese wa wa yesa adwen anase adwen show tinu nyina no se ye ready se obetumi agina emra no ye papapa siema na watwe ba kwa wo na watwe ba ko no so a Sisaria mane braga na baki enkwatena ho enya soden ema edane embroso afe no wobekwa na aban ena woni na be ebenya asem enti wo so wo ka chega na de hyenina se World Cup na yakoso do me overstay otam so afa niama na ejabra okrom na wo abaye asoprache ne de wo ba anase emra ena ye no obedi ni ye papa enti afutu a eye roof oson ede magana de hye wo mo ewotiri mo pom se World Cup wo mo ekwa akohwe wo mani so ade wo kwa ya wotam so a wo se ye dai brafie wey ene ensama efri na kachi eba ene wey mede bi esomo na Tildes collections wada so agine mu pampe ewadunko ha sei eno ti se bank kwada ne tablet wo mo toy o mu dididi agro wa fiefie mu nyina na akopie mu ewote wo da ho a ayade ho sabetimi akabi afense ba ni mpanyimfo phones na mo charger tini nyina na wo benya bi ewote Tildes collection wo se free China o na ewrewre mani na musuo su airplane mu ababe pie mu ewadunko ha sei ne bo no eda fam ye pa na ye papa se dunko atechem ena obenwu Tilda woni aye de bless supermarket no ena edi enhwani mu pe 0553 526284 aya na wa Tilda woso so wo bimpo ena ase ya wo de ba wamu ebehwe siesie endre amawo Vego Target Electricals and Home Appliance eba ne aye nkane ho nneoma nyina ene enwa yesa ahodo nyina wo pepi ede afefa wo fie so ane nyina no eye Vego Target Electricals and Home Appliance yedwuma yedi eno no meter box ebenya biamba one way gang all gang ne nyina cables edge rod ceiling fan standing fan ne nyina no yebenya bi ede amount enyama de doors eba ne TV eba ne fridge eba ne China doors eba ne dance ho nneoma nyina Vego Target Electricals ebenya bi ede amount ebion so eba ne nkwada school bag mpanyifo de awutu okoto wo to ne makomako akwanya no ewo ho amount I am free pakesiem old I am free pakesiem utu 93 mines gate na wokwa jama kwantem pondo so ehwo ena ya boadem wo ho ayedi dwa ewo ho 0545 501710 and 0557 235 and no any your number wo tokoton wo to ne makomako ni nyina no Vego Target se akwanya no ewo ho e de mouse kase no asi ewo